Experience.
So if you want to do the big book, I'm happy with that. If you can get close to it and show the features, just don't fall down that slope, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I chose a poor example, but it's what I found at the beginning.
No, these leaves are sad.
Yeah, this is sad.
So I just went straight to dicot trees.
Okay, we're in the Woody Flats book, everyone, if you want to follow along.
And I put leaves opposite.
Okay, so what page are you on, first of all?
Oh, 33.
Okay, page 33 for the dicot trees. Go ahead.
Okay, then I did opposite leaves, then you go to 2. That's leaves simple or compound, and they're simple, so you go to 3. Leaves pinnately veined, or palmately veined, and it's palmately veined, so it all comes from 1. So then you go to 4, and then it's leaves glabrous on both sides, 2 to 8 centimeters wide, lobes sharply double serrate with acute tips, sinuses, petioles often red. That would be the Rocky Mountain maple. And leaves usually hairy on the lower surface, at least on the veins, up to 13 centimeters wide, the lobes entire or with a few coarse teeth, the tips and sinuses rounded. So it would be one of those two, and I went with Rocky Mountain maple, but I'm thinking I was wrong, or I went with grandidum, but I think it's actually the other one.
Okay, actually, Acer grandidentatum
Oh, okay.
is the correct name for this.
That's what I guessed.
Okay, this is the big tooth maple. Now, the important thing to note here is the way that the leaves have the lobes. They're big sinuses. These ones have 3 main large sinuses that go in almost at square angles, and that they have sparse tubes. Okay.
Are the petioles red?
No.
Oh, okay. It
petioles
looked
are
like it
not
from
red.
that one. Never mind.
Okay. So and this one is a small new little tree coming out. This is one of the most common and quintessential trees of our mountain range in the Wasatch Front. Acer grandidentatum is quite common, particularly in the low elevations of the foothills. And so if you got grandidentatum, you're correct. Now keep that running, okay? And let's go take a look at this one over here.
Okay, you're saying that to her raspberry. Yes. And that is that raspberry list? Yes.
Okay, so if you come follow me, keep your finger in, well, in your tube. Don't touch this guy, but notice this one here. I actually think this is still grandidentatum. Where is the other one? But it has more red petioles, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
And so, what was the other part of that couplet? Let's try not and touch this. Let's grab that and pull it off.
I feel like the leaves are bigger, and that's kind of what I...
That is, they are. And they have, the grandidentatum has leaves that have a really quite a large surface area before the lobing, right? But what was the other part of that couplet?
Something.
It's really important. If you're struggling with the lobing, there's another part that's important.
Sharply doubly serrate, acute tips and sinuses, and it's hairy on the lower surface for that one.
Okay, does anybody have a loop available? Really quickly, that they can look at this with their loop and tell me if they see hairs or not. Okay, let's let you do it too, Alark.
This one's bottom?
Is this glabrous or does it have hairs?
There's flavors.
Like just on the stems.
You mean just on the midrib?
Or
The veins?
Yep.
Okay.
There are little hairs.
You say there are little hairs on, yeah, leaves usually
I feel like I'm
hairy
gonna
on
get
the lower
sunburnt
surface,
just
at least on
like-
the veins.
Right above,
Right
yeah.
here. It's gonna be cute.
So you see some hairs. How about you? I don't really see hairs like on the main portion. Like, I see what might be hairs on the one. I don't know if that's gonna work.
Oh, kind of.
Like, kind of see hairs on the. Okay, I still believe this is another example of Acer grandidentatum. Okay, but there was, I swear there was a red maple around here, or not maple. Maybe I'm not
Which one
going
is
for it.
supposed to have there?
Not glabrum. Glabrum means without hair, right? That's the Latin derivative of glabrous. Okay, so grandidentatum has some hairs, and you say you're seeing some hairs along the veins.
Kind of, but it's really hard.
It could be hairs, it could not be hairs.
Okay, all right.
Like, it's not obviously hairs, but it's
Should we go back and look at one of the leaves with the loop on the other small one? Let's do that too. Okay. Go back and grab a leaf from our small plant over there and let me know what you think.
Oh.
Is that still going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna follow them.
I think they're gonna bring it back.
Bring it back here, Tyler.
Yeah, I'm just like thinking out of
What do you see? You guys really all should be doing this. I think you're so tired.
Oh gosh, it's really hard to tell. Could see
I know, that's what I
maybe
keep
a
thinking
little
about.
more on
it
that
feels
one.
a bit more fuzzy on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, that is probably true because this is a much younger tree,
Yeah.
and they tend to be having more hairs.
Hopefully he survives.
I know. I hope he survives too.
He's so sad.
Little tiny tree.
Is this not Rocky Mountain East?
That's what we're looking at, right?
These are two different trees.
No, they're two different trees. What do you think that one is?
I don't know. This one might be the mountain one.
Somebody has it.
Box elder.
Definitely box elder.
Did you see how it has a string of
What?
Samara?
Is this one box elder too?
That is also box elder. Okay, so what do you think, Lark? Does that have hairs or not? Not obvious.
Yeah,
but
not
it does
obvious
have
at
some?
all.
Okay, well, it does. This is grandidentatum. Because if you look at the full description in the book, glabrum has, sometimes it has lobing that goes to the side, to the midbrain. Okay. Okay, look it off.